Yes, sure. So I'm a research director at the Cancer Research Center of Marseille in France, and I'm leading a team which is focused on metabolic changes that occur during the pancreatic cancer progression. And over the past 5 years, we've been working on metabolic changes during metastatic progression, the tumors, especially when the tumor established liver metastasis. And we already discovered some metabolic targets that could limit pancreatic cancer progression and also its aggression. So actually, I joined PCE to facilitate the contact of my labs with other labs in Europe, and to facilitate the connection also with other experts, European experts in the field of pancreatic cancer, such as clinicians and also bioinformaticians, etc. And this can help to also the PCE helps to better identify the experts in each country, which is very helpful for us, and to get an overview of what's going on in terms of research in pancreatic cancer at the European scale. Yes, it's helpful, and that's why I joined. So I really recently joined the PCE organization as member, and I already benefit from a lot of information in regards with projects that are developed at the European scale. And so the website is very informative, and also I've been in connection with other German scientists. We're going to meet in person in June. I'm very excited about that. And yes, so that's why I joined PCE, and this is the start of my experience, and it's very good so far. So I'm happy with it. So yeah, the pancreatic cancer is a disease with very specific features, and in terms of cancer, it has features that we do not encounter in other types of cancer. So it's very specific, and in the main problem for this tumor is that it's the tumor cells are surrounded by a huge microenvironment. So we need to better understand the crosstalk between this microenvironment, but also tumor cells, to better understand it and also to better target it. So for that, we also need to develop adaptive in vitro models, also in vivo models, but in vitro we need to develop a relevant cell model, culture models, and integrating physical properties of the tumors, such as stiffness, hypoxia. So 3D models are very helpful, such as organoids, and they are absolutely needed to develop reliable experimental tools to really progress and better understand in terms of the crosstalk between the microenvironment. Yeah, and to this end, the collection of patient samples is really helpful and can help to provide scientists with primary cells, tumor cells, or other cells from the microenvironment, and develop this in vitro. Well, the thing is that with PCE, as I said, we can have an overview of all the expertise in Europe, and PCE brings scientists together with different backgrounds, and so it's like a bond between different expertise at the European scale, and it's important because it can pool our forces to elaborate new projects also, and also to exchange biological samples, experimental models, to better communicate our respective knowledge by seminars, online seminars, and this will definitively help to better address the challenges that we face when we study this tumor. And also it is a window that can help to maybe to motivate our countries to give fundings for the research, because to develop collaborative projects like basics or translational projects, increasing fundings for our research is really crucial to develop relevant projects and to better fight disease. So, in regard with my field of research, so our team, but also other teams in Europe and at international levels, highlighted that actually pancreatic cancer remodeled its metabolic profile while it's progressing towards an aggressive and metastatic disease. So we already discovered several metabolic pathways that have been associated to specific oncogenic features of tumor cells, such as tumor growth, metastatic potential. So targeting of this pathway, metabolic pathway, appear as a therapeutic option. And if we can find metabolic inhibitors to target this metabolic pathway, we can combine them with current chemotherapy, like doing metabolic drug repurposing. And I think it's a promising approach, and would be very helpful to develop new clinical trials and to improve the patient outcome. Yes, of course. So we, as a scientist, we do not have a tight connection with patients, but actually patients have to know that in our labs there are many experts that are really working hard in this tumor, and we really know that there is an emergency in terms to provide clinicians with new therapies and tools, and we're working with this goal. And so at the European level, we try to connect each other to develop new projects, experimental models to better address the needs of clinicians. So our connection with clinicians has greatly been improved over the past decades. Scientists and clinicians are talking more and more, and clinicians are more involved in our research. And this is really helpful and helps to think and elaborate new treatments. And I am convinced that all the research we've been doing over the past decade can be translated in terms of new clinical trials in the future. So yes, I think we need to believe in curing this cancer, and to be focused and trying to work the best we can.